Good morning, everybody. My name is Trevor Murphy. I'm a member of the staff of the St. John's basketball franchise, and it's certainly a special day for us, an exciting day today to come here and announce our new team name, our new team logo, and something very special for this community. So I'm very happy to be here today along with our special guests, our invited guests, and certainly all the students from McDonald Drive Junior High who've taken time from their day to be with us. I do ask before we start to make sure that you do have a cell phone in your pocket, and with the number of students we have in this auditorium, there may be a cell phone or two in the auditorium, so please make sure that's put on silent or vibrate, please. For the media that are here today, there will be an opportunity at the end of the press conference for interviews with our special guests. There'll be some one-on-one interviews take place in our media backdrop area, so we will arrange for that after this is done. To get things started, it's certainly my pleasure to ask Mayor Danny Breen of the City of St. John's to come forward to bring greetings.
Thanks very much, Trevor, and it's certainly a great pleasure of mine to be here this morning. I would like to acknowledge my colleague, Deputy Mayor Sheila O'Leary, who's here as well. We're very excited at the City of St. John's to have basketball here in this city. It's great for the city. It's great for the youth of our city to have activities and entertainment that they're keen on. It's great for Mile 1, which we're very proud of Mile 1 in the St. John's Convention Centre, and the role that it plays, not only in the social aspects of our city, but the economic development of our city. And I certainly would like to welcome Jeff Dunlop and his wife Dee Dee here, who are here today for the first time. I told them that don't worry about the weather, that'll change 5 times before the day's out. But you will get used to it, and you'll grow to love St. John's, as everybody that ever visits here does. So welcome to everybody. We're really excited, and we're really excited for a successful season at Mile 1, and I'll certainly be there to cheer everybody on. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Danny. We certainly want to say thank you to yourself and the current council, also the past members of council as well, who've done so much to help us get ready for this special day. It's now my pleasure to ask Mr. Frito Vergira to come forward as President of the National Basketball League to say a few words.
Thank you, Trevor, and everyone. This is a great venue. I love seeing these banners up here on the wall. Anyway, on behalf of the NBL of Canada, we're entering our 7th season, and I want to welcome the St. John's team into the league. This is a dream for the existing owners. Our plan is to go coast to coast, and we've now hit the East Coast with St. John's. And this is fitting that your school mascot's called the Grizzlies. At one point, there was a team called the Vancouver Grizzlies, and our goal is to expand the league from the East Coast to the West Coast. And hopefully we'll have a Vancouver Grizzlies team in the NBL sometime in the future. We're very, very pleased. I'm very, very pleased to be here. My lovely wife Barb's joined me today on this trip. We can't wait. We can't wait to come and play at Mile 1 Stadium. And I guarantee the City of St. John, you will love the basketball team. It's great. The entertainment's unbelievable. The athletes are unbelievable. And this is something that Canada can call its own. So thank you very much, and congratulations again.
And certainly thank you to Vito and your Board of Governors, everybody else involved in this process. Vito, thank you very much for being here today. From the start of this process, our ownership has been very committed to the City of St. John's and wanting the city to own this basketball team and be a very proud part of what we're going to bring to this city. Certainly between our ownership, our team management, our staff, it's been important to us to make sure we're an important part of the community going forward. And we're looking forward to the opportunity to be a part of the community, not only here in the St. John's metro area, but throughout the province. And at this time, it's my pleasure to bring forth, on behalf of Atlantic Sport Enterprises, Mr. John Graham.
Thank you, Trevor. Good morning. First of all, I'd like to thank and acknowledge the Mayor, his staff, City Council, Sheena, St. John Sports and Entertainment for all the work that they've done in helping put this franchise together. Being in St. John's is not new for us. We've had the opportunity to come out here with NBA in the past, with NHL exhibition, with AHL. We think it's a great market. We recognize this product as the NBL as a great form of entertainment and an expanding and a new exciting league. On behalf of Irwin Simons and the ownership, we thank you, St. John's, for allowing us to come. We look forward to a very successful franchise. And at this point, I would like to have the opportunity to launch.
Bring the lights down, please.
See, just smooth like clockwork. None. Ladies and gentlemen, St. John's Day.
Thanks, everybody. We're certainly very proud of the brand that's been created, the logo. And to speak a little bit about the logo and part of the design team here, I'm going to ask Chris Badstone from Imaging by Guido to come forward to give some background on the logo design.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. First, before we start, I just want to say how happy we are as a company to have done the design and the marketing production design for the team. I'd like to thank Mr. Graham, Mr. Simon, and the management team of the basketball team for hiring us. So thank you very much. The logo was designed by our company, and more specifically designed by our head of production design, Mr. Jeff Parsons. He's the guy with the camera over there. Good job, Jeff. Awesome design. So looking at the logo, the wave that encases the St. John's wordmark symbolizes the city's proximity to the ocean and showcases the long, storied tradition of living off the water in Newfoundland and Labrador. The oceanic theme is repeated again in the Edge watermark, and we're very proud of that. The many triangles surrounding the logo around the Edge wordmark also is illustrative of a compass as we're alluding to the geographical location of the province and the city as the most easterly city in Canada as well as North America. The St. John's Edge official colors are going to be navy blue, gold and gray. And navy blue represents both the sea and the sky. It conveys confidence and power and stability, unity as well. And blue is a very long-standing color with pro sports in St. John's, so we're happy to continue that tradition. Gold often is associated with winning and showcases the team's desire for grandeur and prosperity both on and off the court. And we think that this logo really represents Newfoundland and Labrador and is very much cutting edge, and we hope you really like it. We are very proud to make it. Thank you very much.
Certainly a big thank you to Chris and to Jeff and all their team for their work on this. One of the things when our organization came to be, we wanted to hire a first-class coach. And certainly a coach with great experience, someone that can help lead our team on and off the court. It's our pleasure to welcome Jeff Dunlap to our city for the first time, and we look forward to watching Jeff in action this season as he builds our team. Jeff, please come forward to the podium to say a few words.
Thank you. First of all, Glenn, I've been sending Glenn contracts and helping me get this team together. Can we get a couple of contracts for these two right here? They look like they can play. First of all, I'd like to say my wife Dee Dee's here, and we flew in yesterday from North Carolina, and I can't tell you how excited we were to get here. It took us a while last night. The winds in Toronto were not kind. But we got in about 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and even as tired as we were, we couldn't get enough of wanting to see St. John's. This is an incredible opportunity for me, one that I've been hoping for and wishing for a long time. And that opportunity now is here, and it's upon us, and this is real, and it's tangible, and I want to get started. That's where I'm at. I want to get started. I've been a basketball coach my whole life. I played basketball in high school and junior high school like a lot of you guys, and you're doing the right thing by playing in 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade. It's fantastic. And as you come up the food chain, you get to high school and you have a chance to maybe go on and play university level basketball, which I was fortunate to do in the States at UCLA. And then after that, I wasn't a pro athlete. In my own mind, I didn't want to go overseas, and so I started coaching. And for 30 years since, I have coached basketball at about every level of college basketball. And been to the NCAA tournament 7 or 8 times, Sweet 16s. And I tell you what, it's a very, very exciting sport. Very, very exciting sport. I believe I'm talking to an audience that understands that. And I think it's great that this school right here embodies how basketball is coming along in Canada. One of my jobs as the head basketball coach is to not only teach them the X's and O's and offense and defenses, but I got to find players too. And as I reach into the market, the Canadian market of players, I realize just how good Canadian basketball players are becoming. So all of you that are doing what you're doing right now at the grades you're doing, you keep doing it because you're on the right path. Canada basketball is going this way. And that's one of the reasons why I took this job. I'm excited about this job. We'll sprinkle in a few Americans and a few players from around the world, and we're going to put a great basketball team together. And I hope you come out and support us. It's going to be exciting. We're going to play fast. We're going to score. I don't know if it's going to be as fast as hockey. We'll try to move as fast as the puck does. But we're going to be, you'll love the athleticism of basketball. I think some of the greatest athletes in the world are running up and down this court right here and flying well above the rim to do some spectacular things. So with that said, again, thank you. We're excited to get started. It's going to happen here pretty quick, and I hope to see you at mile 1. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jeff. I'm going to ask John Graham to come back to the podium. There's a couple of special presentations and a few more words that John wanted to say. Before John started, though, just a note to the students, there will be an opportunity here after Mr. Graham speaks to ask the coach a few questions. So if any of the students have a couple of questions for Coach Dunlap, please think of those, and we'll be with you here in about 2 or 3 minutes for that. John?
I just wanted to put a footnote on the logo in the presentation. It was really important to us that the name and the logo and the branding was done locally. And Chris, you guys did a great job. Thank you very much. So at this point, we would like to acknowledge and give out our first sweaters, if you will. So if I could call the mayor to come up and... apparently you have to wear like higher heeled shoes or something. We definitely would like to present you with the first team sweater. As I mentioned, it's been a long process. Some of the media have actually hinted that it's been tedious, but it's been a good process to get to where we are today. And there's always two sides, and we would like to acknowledge Sheena and present St. John Sports Entertainment with the jersey. Finally, the first person that we've been able to sign to a contract, Coach.
Okay, thanks very much, John. So as I mentioned, we're going to allow the students to ask a couple of questions here, and there may or may not be a giveaway for the students who ask the questions. So is there any students who want to start? We have one of our staff people walking around with a microphone here, so just raise your hand, and then Brandon will come see you.
How many people are on the team?
All right, the basketball team will hold 12 players. Yep. Yes, sir. There you go.
Why Newfoundland?
Say it again.
Why Newfoundland?
Why did I come?
Yeah. Why Newfoundland?
Well, you know, I'm a basketball. Sometimes you don't always pick where you want to go or necessarily go. It picks you. And when this opportunity presented itself and the franchise came into existence, and then I found out that I could be a possible candidate for that job, and then I learned about St. John's. And then I found out where all you live here, and you live in a fabulous city. You really do. This is terrific. Great arena. We have everything here that we need, everything that we can offer a professional athlete to come and live here for the season and become a successful athlete here. I think this is a great setup. So that's why I'm here.
Will there be a women's league?
That's a great, I don't know if that's for me, but yeah, I would hope there might be a little WNBA spin-off here in St. John's. That'd be great.
Are there going to be any Newfoundlanders on the team?
Right now, as it stands today, no, but there is one that we're talking to right now. And if he decides to play, I think it would be fantastic. He's had a long, lengthy career in pro basketball, and we'll see if we can rope him in. So we're working on that.
What are you going to do at halftime?
Say it again?
What are you going to do at halftime?
Halftime. Yeah, I don't know. But, you know, I used to have a little say in that at North Carolina State where I was last time. I used to talk about all the different things we could do to help promote the team and some of the activities. So I'll definitely throw in my 2 cents. But we will have a ton of entertainment during timeouts and half times and all that fun stuff.
Brandon, we'll do 2 more questions.
When does the season start?
Training camp. The players will start coming in here in about a little less than 2 weeks now. And then the training camp officially starts November 1st. And we will practice for about 2.5 weeks. And in that time, they'll get a good feel for what I want of them and how hard we will play. And one thing I can promise you is they'll be fit and ready to go. That's for sure. And then our first game is November 18th, I believe. We're on the road. We come back here the 1st of December for our first game here in St. John's.
How many other teams are in the league?
We are the 11th team. We're 11 teams in the league. Okay. Thank you.
Certainly, thanks to all the students for getting involved in that. We appreciate that. It's good to get Jeff answer some questions here in our community right away, so we appreciate that. That concludes the official part of our announcement this morning. Certainly, thanks to everyone for being here, our invited guests, our students. Thanks for being a part of this. We certainly appreciate it. We're certainly excited about it, and we want to make sure we create some excitement in the city of St. John's and throughout the province of Newfoundland for the St. John's Edge. Before we depart this afternoon, I would certainly ask the students who have the jerseys if they come forward for a quick photo op. And also here in a few moments for the media in attendance, we will make the coaches and the other special guests available to answer any questions that you may have in a scrum sitting or a one-on-one situation, whatever you may like to do. For any of the media, myself or Ken O'Leary here, our communications person, will certainly help you with the interview setup. So thanks again for being a part of this. Thanks for being a part of the St. John's Edge launch, and let's have a great season. Thanks very much.